Want to know what sold this week? Stay tuned.
Boss ladies on the grind every single time. From victims to new, they got the fashion view. Step into their world, you feel brand new. Got Gucci, got Prada, got everything you crave. Their passion for fashion is what they bravely gave. Brazil getting strong and the ladies in command. Three Queens Brazil taking over the land.
Hey friends, it is Stephanie from Three Queens Resell, and I am here in my hotel room in New York City. Let's hear it for New York. Yes. So I am still on vacation with my beautiful daughter, and this is our last night. We leave tomorrow, but your friend is tired. She is tired. She's been walking uptown, downtown, all around, seeing all the sights. I've had such a great time and not doing my job of reselling because I'm on vacay, friends. So, but things have been selling. Brian is at home with Jacqueline and they are getting things shipped out. So I am going to go over what sold on Monday and Tuesday. And we've had a few sales come in today on Wednesday. So I'll just throw those in there too. I don't have my number, I have the numbers for Monday. I can do Tuesday real quick. Let's roll. Here we go. If you are joining me for the first time, I'm normally not in a bed in a hotel room. I'm normally at home. So I thank you for joining me. We'll still pop the photos in so you guys can see the items that sold. And if you are a reseller bestie and my accountability partner, you are the reason I am doing this right now, because I don't want to let one become two. So I don't want to skip one day and then it turn into 2 days and then it turn into 3 days. And you guys are like, where you at, Stephanie? Where you at? We're supposed to be checking in with each other. That's why you have accountability partners. So thank you for being mine. And I'm going to share my numbers with you. Let me know in the comment how you've been doing this week and where you're going on vacation this summer. I want to hear all the places that you guys are going to be visiting this summer. So starting with Monday, May 20th, we had this Lululemon tank top purple size large. This had been listed for a week since May 13th. It sold on Poshmark for $20. After the $4 in fees, we were left with $16. Next up, we had this Timberland hooded utility jacket size medium, and it had been listed since January 24th. It sold on eBay. The order total was $22.14. The transaction fee was $3.13. The shipping label was $6.14. And my earnings were $12.87. Next up was this Lily Pulitzer tank top. It sold on eBay as well. And I don't have the date on that, but I've had that less than like 2 weeks. The order total on that was $31.34. The sales tax was $191. The transaction fee was $427. The shipping label was $443, and the ad fee was $379, and my total earnings was $16.97. Next up on eBay was this Victoria's Secret Body by Victoria size 38 double D. So friends, when we're sourcing bras, if it's a regular size like 34, 36, 38, I find that those are really common sizes. So if you're gonna pick those up, make sure that it is a larger cup size, like a double D, triple D, H. Those type of sizes do better than just like the regular A, B, C. If it's something like a 52B, that would do good because that's an odd size. Well, I don't want to say odd, a less common size. So this bra sold for $52.56. The sales tax was 93 cents. The transaction fee was $2.32. Shipping label $4.43, and my earnings were $7.88. and that had been listed since January 23rd. Next up, let me make sure I don't have this romper somewhere else. Nope. Was this Lulu's romper, size medium. It sold on Poshmark for $14. After the $2.95 in fees, I was left with $11.05. I am not picking up Lulu's unless it is out of the bins. It just does not move for me. I've had that since February 14th. It just doesn't move it for as much money, as the sell-through rate just isn't good. So now that we are focused on sell-through rate, we're just really going to kind of shy away from that brand. Next up on Mercari, we had these Keen Kids Newport H2 like water all-terrain closed-toe sandals. They were size 8. They have been listed since January 4th, and they sold for $20. And then finally on Mercari, we had this Torrid Slub Shrug White, size 3X. It sold for $20, and it had been listed since April 29th. So that brings our earnings for Monday on eBay to $37.69 for 3 items. Other platforms, which include Poshmark and Mercari, $59.05 for those 4 items, and our total comes to $96.74. Our average sale price is $13.82, and our cost of goods for those 7 items is $8. Moving on to Tuesday, we had 4 sales. The first was on eBay, and they were these Todd's Jeremo suede loafers, size 7.5. They had been listed since January 26th. The order total was $75.57. The transaction fee was $9.73. The shipping label was $8.82. And my earnings were $57.02. Next up on Depop, we had this Joy Lab pleated skirt, pink, extra large. The item total was $14.40. The transaction fee was $111, and the Depop fee was $144, meaning I got to bring home $250. About $11. Next up on Poshmark were these American Glamour by Badgley Mishka size 14 jeans. This is a bad pickup, but they sold for $15. After the $3 in fees, I was left with $12, and those have been listed since November 20th. The Joy Lab skirt had been listed since April 11th. And then next up, these Athleta Luxe Ponte faux leather leggings, size 2 petite, sold on Poshmark for $19. After the $3.80 in fees, I was left with $15.20. Those had been listed since July 3rd of 2022. Athleta in the real small sizes, the 0s, 2s, and 4s, and especially in a petite, is a slow mover for me. I bet if I were checking the sell-through rate at the time, I would not have picked those up. Next up, moving on to Wednesday. So far, we've had 4 sales. And on Poshmark, we had this Tommy Hilfiger button-down size large sale. And it's a patriotic, like American flag theme. It sold for $16. After the $3.20 in fees, I was left with $12.80. On Mercari, we have these Clothing Arts cargo pocket proof pants. Say that 3 times fast. Size 36. They sold for $40. Next up on eBay, we had this Under Armour 3XL gray t-shirt. The order total on that was $15.44. The sales tax was $101. Our transaction fee was $231. Our ad fee was 77 cents, and then our earnings were $11.35. And then on Depop, we have this Sport Tech Nuit Tag quarter zip Turtle Club themed sweatshirt. The item total was $12. The transaction fee was $114. The Depop fee was $120, and our earnings were $9.66. So that gets us all caught up on our earnings and what has sold so far this week. I am finishing up here in New York tomorrow, flying back home, but we don't get home till like midnight. So I probably won't check in with you guys until Friday. So I'll be back in the office. We'll have all of our graphics back, our lighting and all that. So I look forward to seeing you guys then. Until then, make sure you watch this playlist at the end. We are only 400 watch hours from being monetized. So I do appreciate all of you guys for tuning in, liking the videos, engaging, leaving comments, share them with your other reseller friends, and let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see me make a video on when I get back. I've already got a request for an eBay shipping video, so I am going to get all my ducks in a row, get all my research done, and get that done for you guys. Because there was several questions about the shipping on eBay. So I'll do my best to answer those accurately and thoroughly. But let me know if there's something else. We've also got a video planned with my husband, who is the other half of Three Queens Resale, so you guys can see all the things that he does. Because if you notice, you don't see me ship things, steam things, all those things, because he's doing those. So we're going to have him on for a video to talk about the role he plays in the business as well. So I hope you are looking forward to those. Make sure you hit that bell notification so whenever I upload new content, you will be notified. And thank you so much, friends. I will see you in the next one.
Three Queens Brazil, where the deals just shine. Boss ladies on the grind every single time. From victors to new, they got the fashion view. Step into their world, you feel brand new. Got Gucci, got Prada, got everything you crave. Their passion for fashion is what they bravely gave. Brazil getting strong and the ladies in command. Three Queens Brazil, taking over the land.